The galactic arena fell silent as the human warrior entered through the eastern gate. Ambassador Keelix felt his feathers ruffle with second-hand embarrassment. The tournament of equals had one sacred rule: no armor, no weapons, only the natural gifts each species possessed. Yet here stood the human representative Marcus Kane, wearing what appeared to be bones? Disgraceful, hissed Judge Vorake, her serpentine form coiling with indignation. The human openly flaunts the rules. Kane stood in the center of the arena, a stark contrast to his opponent. The Rakathi champion, Gorvex, rippled with natural armor plating, his species' evolution on a high-gravity world blessing them with skin like titanium and claws that could shred steel. Kane looked almost pitiful in comparison. Average height, no natural weapons, skin that could be pierced by a thorn. Except for the bones. A skull crowned his head, yellowed fangs framing his face. Ribs formed a cage across his chest. Femurs protected his thighs. Claws tipped his fingers, bound with sinew. Every piece polished to a mirror shine, every joint moving smoothly with his body. Judge, Gorvex bellowed. The human wears armor. Judge Vorake slithered forward. Human Kane, you were informed, no armor permitted. Remove these decorations immediately. Kane tilted his head, the skull crown catching the arena lights. This isn't armor, honored judge. These are trophies. Semantics will not. May I explain? Kane's voice carried across the arena, calm and measured. 3 months ago, my colony ship crashed on Xerxes 7. No weapons survived. No tools. Just me and 30 civilians against a death world. The crowd leaned forward despite themselves. The first night, a Xerxian bloodcat attacked our shelter. 12 feet of muscle, fang, and claw. It killed 3 people before I could stop it. Kane touched the skull on his head. I killed it with a sharp stick and my bare hands. We ate its meat. Its hide became shelter. Its bones, he gestured to himself, became a reminder. You're saying you killed a bloodcat without weapons? Gorvex laughed. Impossible. The femurs came from a pack of bone wolves that hunted us on the 3rd week. Kane continued as if uninterrupted. The ribs? A flying serpent that dove from the clouds. Each piece came from a predator that tried to eat my people. Each one I killed with whatever I could find. Rocks, sticks, my own hands when necessary. He looked directly at Judge Vorake. These aren't armor. They're not tools. They're proof that humans don't need claws or scales or natural weapons. We have something else. And what is that? The judge asked, despite herself. We have the audacity to survive. Kane spread his arms, the bones clicking softly. Every species here evolved armor or claws or venom because their environment demanded it. Humans? We evolved intelligence and stubbornness. When a predator killed our ancestors, we didn't grow thicker skin. We wore the predator's skin. When fangs tore our flesh, we didn't grow fangs. We took the predator's fangs and made them ours. The arena was utterly silent now. These bones aren't weapons, Kane said. They're a statement. They say, I am human. I have no claws, but I have killed things with claws. I have no armor, but I wear the armor of my enemies. I am weak, and that weakness has made me more dangerous than any evolution could. Judge Vorake examined the bones more closely. They were indeed unmodified, no sharpening, no reinforcement. Just bones bound with dried sinew, offering no more protection than ceremonial decoration. The trophies may remain, she decided. They provide no tactical advantage. Gorvex snorted. Good. I will enjoy breaking them along with your fragile human bones. The bell rang. Gorvex charged, a living battering ram of natural armor and evolutionary perfection. Kane sidestepped at the last second, using Gorvex's momentum against him. As the Rakathi passed, Kane grabbed one of his armor plates and held on, letting himself be dragged. Physics did the rest. Gorvex, unbalanced, stumbled. Kane was already moving, using techniques learned not in any dojo but in desperate nights fighting for survival. The match lasted 8 minutes. When it ended, Gorvex lay unconscious, defeated by a human wearing the bones of dead predators. Kane stood over him, breathing hard, the skull crown slightly askew. "You were wrong about one thing," Kane told the stunned crowd. "These bones do provide an advantage. They remind me that I've survived worse than anything this arena can offer. They remind me that humans don't just adapt to our predators. We surpass them." He helped Gorvex to his feet, then walked toward the exit. Behind him, the crowd exploded in chaos, fear, awe, and a newfound respect for the species that wore its victories like armor. Ambassador Keelix heard Gorvex mutter as medics tended him. "He fought like something that's been hunted its whole life and decided to become the hunter instead." "That," Keelix replied quietly, "is exactly what humans are." In the champion's quarters, Marcus Kane carefully removed each bone, treating them with the reverence they deserved. Tomorrow he'd face another opponent. But tonight he would maintain his armor, the armor made not of what humans were, but of what they'd overcome.